What's up, fuckers? Saturday stream, I know it's rare. Fucking hot. I've got my hair up. I am that toasty. It's been a humid fucking mess all day. All day. I didn't get to bed until 11 in the morning. Insomnia is a bitch. But I'm excited to do this. I also had to make up the day. I need to stop fucking letting whatever the hell is wrong with me dictate making any form of money or content or anything. My hands hurt a lot. I'm tired. I think I slept from like noon to 7. Dumb shit. But anyhow, let's get to it. Wonderful. We get to finally start Volume 2. I have a lot of memories with this one. This was the game that I dissected the most, because Volume 1 was kind of meh. 2 adds a lot of really cool features that we're really going to enjoy, and it's got a pretty fun post-game, too. I also like how they put the original PS2 box art on the sides for each of these. Except without the title cards in front to, you know, kind of ruin the artistic intention. It's pretty cool. Volume 2's good. Oh, there we go. So, we get to go ahead and convert our data from Volume 1. I literally went off and finished all of the bounties, all the lucky animals, passed out all the flyers, found one of every single fucking... oh my god. Every item in the game. I went online and got area words to go fight every creature in the game to complete the compendium. I had to go find another compendium to find where to unlock area words so I could generate the dungeons to fight the monsters. It was work. It was a lot of fucking work. 27 hours and 44 minutes of my life. We were done with the game in like 10. Anyhow, let's go ahead and convert our data. Yep, we get a bonus. And then we get a bunch of shit that I don't need. That's cool. $5,000, a new movie. Amazing. All right, let's enjoy the opening scene. For the folks that don't remember real fast, we basically left off at a very crazy cliffhanger where we beat Tri-Edge, and then Adelie got fucking... she was like trying to open some locker in like a weird zone or whatever. And yeah, we fought Tri-Edge, who was named to us in the menus as Azure Kite, which is also crazy, who was the main character of the first series of games. And after we beat him, nothing got solved, and then Adelie got gripped up by an Ida in the in that zone. And then it faded to black, the screen cracked, our desktop's monitor broke, that was very expensive, and you know, credits. I'm also an idiot because they're going to recap all of this. I don't even know why I bothered. Yeah, it was good seeing you, Punter. Strafe, appreciate y'all. Yeah, it's gonna recap the whole ass game in an abridged variation. I need to turn this light. I'll do it on the next ad break.
After all that's happened, you really want to stay in the world. Yeah. All that we have is here. You and I. Yes, this place is all we have.
The online game, The World, Revision 2. It has now become a place where players prey on other players. A lawless land, filled with an overabundance of PKers. And the PKKer, feared by all PKers, was Haseo, the terror of death. Haseo searched and at long last found his hated enemy, Triedge, but discovered he was no match for him.
Told you they were gonna recap the whole ass thing.
He was then reduced to level 1 by Triedge's data drain. In his search for a power that could defeat Triedge, Haseo learned of the anomaly known as Ida, and the epitaph users that could resist them. And that lured him towards their power, the Avatars. Bordeaux, a PKer with a grudge against Haseo. Matsu, the 7th unit leader of the Moon Tree Guild. Alkaid, the former emperor who fights to regain her throne. Through battling these three, Haseo grew both as an epitaph user and as a person. Upon defeating Endrance, the beautiful emperor of the Demon Palace,
They really had to emphasize that.
Haseo learned that he had been using Ida to fill a hole in his heart from something lost in his past. On the day Haseo was crowned the new emperor, the young girl of Moontree, Adelie, disappeared. In his search for her, Haseo came upon outer space, and at last encountered Triedge. In his second battle with Triedge, Haseo came out victorious. Triedge was broken up into data fragments and was lost. But just when everyone had let down their guards, a vast number of Ida tentacles suddenly appeared. And pierced Adelie's body.
And that's it.
Adelie!
Haseo?
Adelie!
I have to get up. I'll get yelled at again if I don't.
Adelie! Adelie!
If I could only be more like Haseo.
Hey, Adelie! Adelie!
Huh? Where am I?
In an at-home. Ours.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
At home. I Alban told me. And then I started to hear.
Adelie, calm down.
And then.
Adelie! Get away from there!
Huh?
Adelie!
It was literally the ending
Hey,
cutscene.
Adelie, are you okay? Come on, speak to me! Damn it! Not this again! This isn't happening! Oh, Haseo. Just leave everything to me. Come on! Why? Mega!
This is one of the rare occurrences where we will ever see another Epitaph user do something of significance. Because for the most fucking part, Haseo and Skaith do all of it. All of it. The whole goddamn series. It's like, what the fuck's the point in having 7 of them? 8 of them? 8 of them. It'd be like the Power Rangers, but if like only the Red Ranger did the job. Or did all the fighting, or did anything.
Don't worry, you'll be safe now. So how do you feel, Adelie? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm okay, I think. Huh? What? My voice.
You know, we haven't heard Adelie say anything for a while now.
Maybe her mic is broken.
At times like these, it's best to just log out and reboot.
Okay, I'll just log out now.
Oh no, oh, it's we've been isekai'd.
I can't log out? Wait a minute. Where am I? Where is this place? I don't know where I am.
This is Raven's.
No, that's not what I mean. This is an online game, right?
Well, yeah.
They're not here. My controller. My desk. My M2D. Where am I? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Don't worry about your character. Just remove your M2D and... Wait. Wait a second. I don't understand. Where are we right now?
Huh? We're right... What the hell? Haseo, what about you? Where are you right now? Wait, am I seeing the world directly?
They're all trapped in the game.
But where did my real self go? Wait, we've got to log out. Everyone log out.
You can't log out in the
Damn,
at-home now.
I can't. What the hell is going on here?
You've never been able to do that.
Is this a really bad dream or something?
The game actually won't let you do that.
Calm down.
I would like to preface real fast that Yada is here. Okay, this is going to be very important for later. Everybody in class, remember, Yada is here right now. Okay? Okay, this is a setup for something, and I want you to remember, while everybody is trapped in the game, that Yada is right here. Okay? Like, I dead ass, I mean this. Remember that he is here. Do not forget this fact in the beginning of the game. This will be important later for a continuity. A very weird continuity.
Currently, it appears that all the players in the world
Yada is here.
cannot log out from the game's master server.
Wait a minute, all the players?
Yes, under the circumstances, it is most likely that the Ida phenomenon is to blame for this.
Wait a sec. Never mind logging out. What I want to know is, are we all really inside the game? But that's impossible. Even for Ida.
Your senses should be informing you that you have now ventured into the game's wondrous world. If you say that this truth is only an imaginary one, then I ask you, where is the real world? As long as they cannot be refuted, there is no end to the possibilities in this world.
Perhaps it's also Ida's influence that's keeping us from hearing Adeli's voice.
What is this Ida anyway? Some kind of bug?
Anyway, we've got to figure out the situation.
Putting aside our inability to log out, it looks as though the game itself is functioning normally.
Oh yeah, everything's perfectly normal. Especially since you're here, Yada.
We can use chaos gates, platforms, and save shops as we did before this began.
This is gonna be hilarious. It's hours of setup, but goddamn is it gonna be funny.
We can preserve our data at save shops as usual, but we cannot check email or forums from outside of the game. We still lack information. I'd like all of you to help investigate the situation. Pi, search the areas. Kun, go and search Lumina Cloth.
Understood.
Got it.
Haseo, search Makanu.
Fine with me.
You're tired. You should rest here for a little while.
Okay.
I would say have a seat, but we don't have any fucking chairs here, so, you know, have fun.
What's happening to me? Oh yeah, that's right. Sakaki. I have to contact him. I have to find him first.
I need to ask around Makanu. I should start by asking as many players as possible.
Well, let's go start with Kennard. Something's wrong with the world. Oh man, oh man, oh man, what's going on? Can't log out and everyone's fighting. This is a dream. Please let me wake up. I'm scared. You got anything cool there, Gaspard? No? Alright.
Oi.
Wow, look at us in completing the Book of 1000. So much more than we should have. Ah, that's nice. Greeting card, 2 movies, 1000 GP. Wait a second. Why did that? Other 2 movies, another 1000, 1400 GP. That concerns me with the GP. Because usually you only get GP if you haven't done something, but I don't know. I fucking did everything, though. Whatever. And we finished Book of Ryu 5. That's great. Yep, books are rank 3 or higher. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't log out to check them. Oh, that's fine. Bike is so much better. Look at how much faster this is. God, this is great. Such a difference in speed. Just that extra 5-10%. Handling is cooler. You can kind of slide around your turns. Bike good. Bike is good. What's going on? Am I really inside the world? That's it, I'm dreaming. It's gotta be a dream. Ha ha ha. Must be because I haven't slept in 4 days. Couldn't hold up anymore. Man, I'm terrible. I can't stop playing the world even in my dreams, huh? What was that? This isn't a dream? Don't be ridiculous. No way something like this can happen for real. Just shut up, don't worry about it. Don't talk to me, you're a liar. You think I'm gonna believe you? Get out of here. Ah! And, these folks have some pretty good stuff we can get early on, which is nice if you got some shit to trade right away. Not for now. Sure. Keep that to pie. Let me out of here. Help me. I can't seem to log out for some reason. I seem to be inside the world, and my short mail isn't working. My friends keep disappearing. Hey, this is Dream, right? This isn't real, right? Let me out, let me out. Mom! They're all freaking the fuck out, having an existential crisis. Grab that real fast. This is why I wanted to have a couple of things before we finished Volume 1. Where am I? Is this supposed to be the world? Where's the development room? The debug machine? No way. This bug was Hello there, young man. What a coincidence seeing you here. Rather unusual bug, don't you think? Not only are we unable to use the logout command, but we're actually inside the world. You can call this an abnormality, and what do you call it? Tell me we're actually going to be trapped here forever, are we? Whatever happened? What would become of my mortgage, my son's tuition? Honey, kids, help me! I'm in here. Level 83 sword with quick Rangeki. That's gonna be great. Want that right the fuck now? And let's see here. I always want those stupid fucking things. See, we're probably never gonna use this, but we just really want that, we want the augment off of it. Now we're gonna be able to chain Rengekis easy. But yes, bike is so much better in game 2 and now. Ride's just a little bit faster. You can fucking handbrake turn a lot better. It's fun. It's good. The only downside of Volume 2 and 3 is this isn't supposed to work. It might still work in the last Recode collection. The breaking existence bug. Oh, cool. It does. That's nice. Whoop. That doesn't work in the PS2 version anymore, for some reason, in Volume 2 and 3. Anyhow, why can't I log out? What am I going to do when I have to go to the bathroom? Can't even log out with the log out command. This has never happened before. What should I do? Oh, I've shut that off like 20 times, Hunter. It's very common. Oh man, I can't go to the bathroom. Wow, this is the biggest crisis in my life. Leader, many of you know as a man, I must not back down. Let's see. Don't need those. Alright, what do we got? Well, what am I gonna do? We're inside the game. There's no response on the healing receiver, and I can't use my transfer. Yeah, really, seriously, I did it a bunch. I can't use my transformation cancel command either. I can't contact my squad leader, the other members at all. The biggest incident in the history of the Medic Union. What should I do? That's it. The system admin. Sure, they could do something. It's time to act. We must go find an admin. Nothing fancy there. Oh, what's going on? Why can't I log out? If I'm not mistaken, we're inside the game, aren't we? This is a much bigger problem than not being able to log out. What could be happening? I simply don't understand it. There's no way something this fantastic could actually happen. There's no way, and yet here I am inside the game. Hey, Haseo, do you have any idea how to escape this mess? Anything at all will do. Just tell me what you might know. Nope. I don't know shit. Yes, bike time is fun now. Bike is great in game 2. It is a joy. You feel the speed. It's great. And you can do fun stops now. Alright, I do need to save real fast. It's not like I've played this before or anything. Alright, let me check one thing real quick. That's right. Give me a second. Kill that for a second. Oh, I can imagine. Except I don't know what you're playing. Well, I don't know what Pokemon game you're playing. I totally forgot that when I finished up Volume 1, I was supposed to log out and go read all those emails and all that shit. Ah, Scarlet, gotcha. Yeah, I haven't played past Let's Go Pikachu. I fell off from the series. Check these real quick. We will do all the greeting cards, I think, in Volume 3. I just need to make sure of a couple things, and then probably retransfer my data. Okay. Also wanted to show off all the BGMs and stuff. We got Lumina Cloth, and Fat Place, and Sakaki, because he's a cocksucker, and Responsibility. And then we got I don't know who the hell that is. Why are we missing a wallpaper? That doesn't make sense. Got Kennard's at home. That's a cool one. Haseo and Pi for some fucking reason. There's a bunch missing there. I think you get them all later. I think they reordered them, if I recall correctly. Healing Melody. I like Scarlet, but it's a really bad game. That's funny. Did forget a couple of checklist things I have to do. I'm not going to watch all of these. I need to make sure I clear all these topics real fast. That matters. You're not missing much. And movies don't really matter. Ah, yeah, that's right. I forgot. They give us a next installment video. Let me do that guild rank up real fast, too, because I think that also matters for completion as well. It's been a long time. Because generally the only reason you ever get money for ranking up in a later volume is if you didn't complete something. But why am I riding this goddamn thing? This is horrible. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, no, I don't think I would. I just want to make sure, though. Sometimes the event triggers get a little wonky when you do it all at the end. But yeah, no, the books are completely done. They are done McDunnertons. I don't have to do trades, that doesn't matter. All the items have been found. There's a fucking ton of them that are a pain in the ass if you missed one, like, specifically Seal of Yewang, LOL. Crown of Liu Ming, Medic Badge, One-Line Reference, and Secret News Book. No, it sucks in Volume 1. I went back to Volume 1 because it really concerns me when the Book of 1000 gives me money. So, what happens when you get money instead of a reward is it means that you didn't do something in the previous game. Generally. Unless if they just filled it up with money anyways. But I just wanted to double check and make sure. Which is fine. Alright. That weird little unofficial reshade overlay, that's how I get PlayStation buttons. If you were curious. Convert that Volume 1 data again. And then we can just skip all the cutscenes. It'll take 2 seconds. By 2, I mean like 15, because, you know, there's always a delay. But I just want to make sure. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We've all seen it. Yep, thank you. Yep, thank you. Yep, thank you. Thanks.
I need to ask around.
Beautiful. Back to Canard. But yeah, so like, if you decided to like putz around and not do everything in Volume 1, and you start up Volume 2, all of those ranks that you get that should have been BGMs, movies, and wallpapers are gonna be cash instead. So, it's a fucking pain in the ass. That's why I was like, why am I getting money? It's concerning. Very, very, very concerning. I'm just really glad my playtime is up so I don't have to waste time. And the lowest thing I have is bike riding time. I'm just a little bit over. And then there's plenty more party members to trade with. A lot of fights to do. Double the amount of shit to collect. Shit, the only thing I literally use from this reshade mod is just the PlayStation button prompts. I play way too many consoles all the time, and I develop a muscle memory with whatever game I've played the console on originally, if that makes sense. And, you know, it's really fucking annoying when the X button on a fucking controller can be here, 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 or here, depending on what shit you grew up with. I played this on the PS2. You know, that's what I know. Actually, I'm not really worried about the Fist Talon. I do want the Resurrection Scroll, though. It's a good thing y'all are stupid. And you'll just take those elemental things that we literally never use and don't need. Ah, yes. And then they added light and dark element to things, too. I do want quick Rengeki. That's going to make my life so much easier. If y'all were wondering why I was hoarding all of those, that is the reason. Because I like to call it trade bait. Because NPCs are really stupid. Yeah. And then you have, like, GameCube where it's off to the right, I believe. It's so fucking weird. But, God, bike good in Volume 2. So much more enjoyable. I could actually take all these fucking turns. Fun. Alright, get these out of the way. Fun fact, none of these NPCs in this intro section count at all for the Bickman's quest. Not a single fucking one. Alright, what do we got here? Sagittarius. Sniff, stiff, sob, sniff, sniff. My friend was PK'd and won't come back. Managed to run away, but she took the attack to save me, and she won't come back no matter how long I wait in town. I sent her some short mails, but she hasn't responded to any of them. It's all my fault. What should I do? You got any cool stuff you wanna trade? Oh boy, at level 51? Actually, I don't need this, because we're gonna be given one in the next area we go to. Where are the admins? Come on out. Oh, what are you looking at? You got a problem with me? Yeah, so I'm a guy offline. So I'm a guy offline. What's it to ya? Don't talk to me as if you ain't got nothing to say. I'm busy. Hey, admins, come on or I'll sue. Nothing there. We'll never use that. Extra GP, extra drop rate. These are kind of nice to have early on, but, you know, we'll get them from doing quests. Also, paralysis is pretty cool. Here, have this stupid armor. And if you're done, get out of here. Alright. Okay. Also, our launches are way faster now. Just phew, so much better. All they had to do, like, when it comes to game development, and you decide to add a mount to the game, and you also have teleportation, most people will usually put teleportation at a cost, because, you know, you want to make the convenience, but you don't want players to only rely on it if you want to have mounts. So, you always have to consider your general running speed. I know we're kind of going off topic here. So, like, we have our running speed, right? Our running speed right now is the same speed as the bike in Volume 1. The only difference is we don't have that minor stutter from each step that we take. It is the exact same speed as running. It'll take you the exact same amount of time to run from the Chaos Gate all the way to the Mercenary District than it would to biking. With, like, maybe, like, a fraction of a second difference. So, like, when you have to make a mount, you have to go off and you have to make it worthwhile to use. And depending on, you know, what you're doing with the game, you usually want to make it at least 10 to 15% faster than the player movement speed. Otherwise, nobody's going to want to use it. Bike grinding in Game 1 is a night. Anyhow. Hey, you there, what's going on? What on earth is happening? Why am I unable to log on? Is this some new type of bug? What are the debuggers doing? Why hasn't this been reported? I'm no less than 3 seconds from going off the deep end. Never mind the debuggers. What about the system admins? After all that wanted to become admins, is this how they spend their time? Call an admin right now. Call them. Doc sense duty into them. Call of Duty, my secret whirlwind, Blambo breaker, tornado drop. Face my magma and die. Oh, that should be enough Inquisition for now. Seems that a disturbance is taking place in Central McAdoo. Please hurry and check it out. Man, Yada sure loves to give orders. There's a disturbance in the Central District. Better go out there and check it out. Alright, what do we got to trade here? First, don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah. What do you got here? Ah, yes. Physical damage minus 25%. That's fucking broken. Let's Go get that early on. You want this stupid aqua board and this fire seal that you don't need? Great. Yeah, absolutely. Totally fair deal. Excuse me, there's something I'd like to ask you. We're inside of the world right now. Don't mean that we're playing the world. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to say. Do you get what I'm trying to say? If we're inside the world now, I hope this doesn't mean that I've fallen into a coma. It just occurred to me that perhaps the same thing occurred. The same thing occurred 7 years ago. I must be overthinking things. Forget what I just said. So yeah, they do reference the first games and the comatose victims and shit. It's pretty cool. We're gonna need those for now. And yeah, you can have a couple of these stupid things. I don't fucking want them. Alright, anyhow, Virgilius, Eep, you scared me. Don't sneak up on me. Just got a message from Sakaki telling us all to meet at Moontree. Presumably, we'll be going off to stop Kestrel for taking advantage of the situation and causing disturbances. Just don't understand. Why should I have to do something like that? For a regular player, just as much a victim as anyone else. I'm not an admin or anything, so why should I have to act like one and suffer for it? Not moving from here anymore. Never! Dude's turning into that guy from Resident Evil 3 who lost his daughter out there and locked himself in the back of a semi-truck. And they just had a muffledly scream, I told you! I'm not leaving! Never! Alright, let's check out this disturbance.
Hey, what's going on here? Why can't I log out?
Oh no, can't see anything or smell anything with this mask on, ma'am.
Is this some kind of event? Or someone's bad joke?
Can you tell me what's happening? You're some kind of admin guy, right?
Please, calm down. We are working hard to...
How do you expect us to calm down?
Never tell a lady to calm down. It's the best way to make her not calm down.
What are you gonna do about this?
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm terribly sorry. Please, just try to be patient for a while.
So, that guy in the blue suit is an admin. It looks like even CC Corp doesn't have a very good handle on the situation.
We now have some information on the situation. Please come to the Serpent of Lore immediately.
Short mail. Yada's calling me. Let's head back to Raven's Serpent of Lore.
Hey, let's go back to Raven's Serpent of Lore, because Yada's calling us. Because Yada is here. I can't state enough that Yada is here. Okay? This is gonna be very important. It actually isn't very important, but it's fucking hilarious to think about. Alright. Like fun.
Hey, you! Why can't I log out of here?
How the fuck would she know?
Come on, speak
Sheena.
up, will ya? Damn it! Damn it! Where am I? What is this place? Why am I actually inside the game?
So it seems that humans who lack morals both online and offline say the very same things after all. Well, it seems that you only act strong when facing those weaker than you. Pitiful. If you're that scared, run back to Kestrel with your tail between your legs.
He does indeed have a tail.
As reported, it looks like those from Kestrel are stirring more panic in the people. Everyone, go support the town's order. We must not let them panic.
Understood.
Adelie. I was so worried about you.
I was so worried about you.
Are you okay?
He's not even looking at her.
I'm sorry, Sakaki.
What's wrong? I can't seem to hear you.
You see,
Ever since you were killed by a bugged monster, you've been unable to speak?
How are you telling him this?
I know it's kind of hard to believe.
If you can't talk.
Oh no, I believe it. You're not one to tell a lie.
Sakaki.
I'm sure you know this, but all players are currently unable to log out from the game.
It's gonna do that.
In fact, they have lost sight of their very selves. It's almost as if their minds have been absorbed into the heart of the world itself.
But it's just an online game.
That's right, a game. But at the same time, it's also a reality all its own, Adelie. At any rate, we must stop the players from panicking. You will help us, won't you?
Yes.
Good girl. Well then.
Have a biscuit.
So Mr. Sakaki's the only one you can rely on after all, huh?
How did he say capital LOL?
So it's you, Terror of Death.
That was definitely a lowercase LOL.
It appears there are only enemies to be found in your world.
Adelie, why are you here? I thought I told you to stay at the at-home.
I'm sorry. I thought I should contact Sakaki and...
Listen to me. This isn't something Moontree can do anything about.
I see. Are you saying that you can solve this situation?
With a lot more certainty than you can. What's so funny?
Conceit.
Oh yeah, probably.
Don't you agree that it is the lust for power that is most certain to make fools out of people? Terror of Death.
What do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I said. Adelie.
Yes!
I will see you later.
Why did you say that?
Huh?
Why did you have to say things like that? Sakaki, Moontree, just wants to try and solve the situation. They only want to help everyone.
Ida isn't a problem that Moontree can solve.
But even so... I don't understand. I just don't understand you, Haseo.
Okay, well, back to Raven's at home. Sorry to move the light. That shit was hurting my eyes. It's been a long day.
I see.
The situation is much more serious than we thought.
Hunter really walking away when the best plot's about to occur.
Let us summarize for a moment. Ever since the Ida phenomenon occurred while searching for Adelie, no one has been able to log out of the game. Furthermore, none of the players have been able to return to their real-world selves and their real lives.
Nah, you're good. I'm just fucking with you.
And no new players have been able to log into the game. Communications with the outside receive no reply.
Some of the players have panicked to the point where they're starting to get violent. It seems that the system admins can't contain these players any longer.
Yes, The system admins themselves are just as confused. Right now, their real selves are... At this point, we're no different than the Lost Ones.
It is quite obvious that the reason for this abnormality is Ida. If we ever want to return to the real world again, it is imperative that we investigate Ida as quickly as possible. And one more thing. Let me tell you something important.
Something important?
Now that her epitaph has been stolen, Adelie's PC data is starting to degenerate.
Degenerate? What is he talking about?
Filthy degenerates.
I'm sorry.
But why didn't you tell us?
That's enough. Isn't it obvious? She didn't want us to worry about her. Yada, in this world our minds aren't residing in our bodies, but in our player characters, right?
That is merely speculation. But in this case, it would seem to be the most likely explanation for what we are experiencing.
So this is a world where our minds and characters are linked together.
So, what will happen if Adelie's character data is lost while she's in this world?
Well, you know, probably just a sweet serenade of death.
There is a distinct possibility that her own consciousness will be lost as well.
What? You've got to be kidding me!
What should we do? How can we cure her of this?
Is your head just for decoration? You should try thinking before you make a big fuss.
Master Yada, do we know anything else?
This too is only a guess. But it seems that this place is not really the world as we thought. It is a false world that Ida has created by copying the data off of CC Corp's servers. I believe that the world we are currently inside of is such a place.
So then, this is some kind of a mirror server.
That's one way to put it. Adelie, at one time you had the power to distinguish Ida's sound from all others.
Ida's sound?
Come to think of it, didn't you say something like that when we found Indiglut Lu?
Well, if you mean hearing strange sounds and seeing bug-like things, I've had that happen a number of times.
Have you heard that sound after being placed in your present condition?
No, I haven't.
I thought so. It all makes sense. It would seem that the data Ida stole from her is...
You don't mean the young girl's Morgana factor?
Morgana factor? What's that?
Thank you.
Master Yada.
It's all right to tell him all about it now. The Morgana factor is the specialized data that makes Epitaph users unique.
Epitaph users are special characters created by CC Corp for use during certain projects. Thus, Epitaph user PCs have data inside them that is not found inside regular PCs.
That's the Morgana factor, usually called epitaphs.
So the reason that we can use avatars is because we have that Morgana factor? I mean epitaphs?
That's right.
Hence, epitaph users.
CC Corp wants to mass-produce Epitaph users.
You mean as a defense against Ida?
Yes, but thanks to strong protection protocols, we've been unable to adequately analyze them. We still don't know exactly what the Morgana factor is.
Thanks to that, not only can't we mass produce, we can't even make a copy of it.
So why not just bring the creator in on it? He should be able to take care of that without a problem.
Well, think about that.
As far as one person.
I still don't know why that's tripling. What's up, Johnny? Hope you've been well, man. Appreciate you popping in.
Well then, how did you get a hold of him in the first place?
Everyone's always just trying to have a conversation. Some guy just burst up with the gaddy all the time. Oh, nice. You're going back to school again? That's awesome, dude. How's everything going with the girly friend? Hope that's been going well.
We managed to salvage it from the dark
Nice,
abyss
HVAC,
of
hell
this
yeah.
world.
That's good, dude. I'm glad to hear that.
The abyss of this world?
Actually moved back down south again, so I'm a couple towns over still, but no longer living out in the middle of the fucking woods.
Each of the Morgana factors has its own name and identity. In my case, the name of my avatar is Tarvos, the epitaph of the Avenger.
I don't see no Captain America shield or
My
Iron Man
avatar's
suit.
name is Magus, the epitaph of the propagation.
Oh, okay.
As for Aseo, his avatar goes by the name of Skaith. He is the epitaph of the terror of death.
The terror of death.
It's an odd coincidence that it's the same as your PKK nickname. Even with Magus's The Propagation, we can't repair the Morgana factor.
Oh, hell yeah, you got a boat?
Thus, now that she has lost her epitaph user abilities, Atali can no longer hear Ida's sound.
Johnny Boy fucking mermaids now up in Lake St. Clair singing, I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
Maybe that's also part of the reason why Atali lost her voice.
That's cool though, man.
Yada, what can we do to help her?
There are no alternatives but to try to recover her Morgana factor from Ida. However,
What?
it will be difficult to trace Ida precisely, now that we are no longer on the actual CC Corp server. Fortunately for us, this Ida server is far from being perfect.
Boy, I love large cutscenes and ad breaks coming up soon.
This world contains seams in the structure. The fact that we can save our data is proof of that.
That means...
Yes, all we have to do is find them. It seems to me that at this point, our only acceptable option is to infiltrate the Ida areas and conduct a thorough search.
infiltrate? You mean with just us? There's no way we could possibly cover all the Ida areas between just the few of us.
This is an emergency. We will reach out and ask other players for help.
That's pretty impressive coming from someone as secretive as you.
Aseo, I believe you had a relationship with those at Moontree. You should go and ask them for help.
Suddenly he put his foot in his fucking mouth.
Moontree? Do you think there's a chance that they would really listen to me?
Well, probably. He did save their guild leader.
Moontree would never abandon someone in trouble. That's what Sakaki always said. That Moontree is there to help save people.
I will go and contact Zelkova myself. Pai, I want you to go with Haseo and help with his negotiations.
Yes, Master Yada.
What about me?
Atali, you will stay here.
Huh? But
If news of that arm were to spread beyond this group, it would only make things worse.
okay.
Off to Moontree headquarters. Don't forget, the area words are Delta setting Eternity's night moon.
I'll be back.
With Biel.
Okay, I'll be waiting at the Chaos Gate.
All right, beautiful. We're all set to go take that ad break. I will be right back, folks. Gotta love these ads. By the way, if I'm ever muted, don't say it in chat. Just redeem this. A lot better. But, yeah, no. Thanks for the reset, Hacker. Yeah, I'm doing it. It was very humid today, so I had to wait until this evening to, actually go live. Because it was fucking awful. Just very, very, very humid. Oh, does he have anything new? But yeah. Nah, I just had a crap ton of, fucking post-game farming to do to 100% game 1. Because you get something for 100%ing all 3 of them by the time you finish the 3rd game, so... And, GU Volume 1 is the most tedious, but it's going. It's a little better now that night's out, it's not blowing in hot air, and all that good stuff. My PC doesn't really heat the room, but it is very toasty in here regardless. Like, y'all can't even really see it, but there is a fan that is just this close to me. It's like 4 inches from my face, practically, because it's very, very hot. Need to fucking turn that damn light on. I gotta stop being lazy. Give me 1 second here. Thank you. See, that's what it's there for. What on PlayStation RPG Maker MV? That's right. I need to... What do we have to add? That's just pi. Alright. What the fuck is it?
I'm sure you realize this, but we didn't come here to fight.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, hacker.
I'll handle the negotiations, so just act appropriately and try to get on their good side.
Sorry, I'm the only human being in the world that just despises the Kingdom Hearts series, so I am the worst person to talk to about it. Square Enix's bullshit cash cow that they never want to write an ending to because they probably owe like $5 billion to Disney over it. I'm also still very salty that Kingdom Hearts 3 had 0 Final Fantasy characters in it, which just it's the only game in the series that ever did that. I was like, what the fuck, why? And then they were just pushing the rest of their backstory and narrative and shit, trying to... I don't know, how do you put it? Like, it's like they wrote 5 different books and then decided that, shit, we have to find a way to have this all make sense. So then they made one goddamn book that just ties all of that together, but also just doesn't tie any of it together. I hate Kingdom Hearts. That's funny.
Besides, it seems that for whatever reason, Zelkova has taken a liking to you.
Oh look, it's Mellow Grunty. Nobody is here, I'm so lonely. Castro's members are running wild, so everyone went to stop them. Fucking windows aren't up properly, there we go. Probably just having a party without me. I wish they'd invite me. Well, goodbye, depressed Grunty. We'll see you later. Oh, hey, we get to see the other members of Moontree we didn't get to see before. Just remember, all of the members of Moontree were here today. When this happened. Just remember that. Remember that for later.
I bid you welcome.
Haseo, welcome! Have you had the chance to read the email from our guildmaster? His name is Master Yada.
Yep, we sure did. Every word.
Good. Then I would like to discuss the investigation of this system abnormality.
You're beating around the bush. Why not try telling us directly what it is you want?
I don't know what you mean.
Perhaps this will clarify things. I'm saying that perhaps you should consider bowing down and gracefully begging us to help you with your desire to escape from the Ida server. Members of GU. You Raven, that is GU members, are conducting an investigation of Ida, are you not?
Some secret.
How did you know?
Mr. Sakaki, I'm quite surprised by... I was not aware that anything like that was going on.
I'm sorry. I felt I should keep it to myself until I was able to confirm it, as it was uncertain information. However, it would appear that it was not far off the mark.
Now, this is no time to be fighting each other. Although our positions may be quite different, our intentions are the same. Am I wrong?
There is no falsehood in my devotion to Moontree.
All right, let's cooperate with Haseo and his friends.
Yeah, let's just do that.
After all, we do have to escape from here eventually.
Good. Then we shall follow your directions. Naturally, we have no intention of making GU public, rest assured.
Thank you. So, what exactly is it that you would like us to do?
Currently, the place in which we are all trapped is not within a CC Corp server. You must try to think of it as if someone sent us all to a mirror server and then isolated it.
So then, that would be the Ida server.
Our objective is to find the many seams which exist inside this Ida server.
Seems?
Yes. We would like you to help us find phenomena that would normally be impossible to find in the world.
A data irregularity. In other words, you'd like us to find a bug.
That's right.
Very well. We'll take our units, split up, and search the different areas.
All right, I've got to do my best for Master Sakaki. Don't go out of your way just to get Master Sakaki's attention. Do you people get that?
Whoa, whoa! Getting a little scary there, pansies. Well, Sakaki has decided to cooperate with you. No need to worry about a thing. I'll help you out.
I may as well do some work myself.
Everyone, don't forget to report in regularly, all right? Now, let's be off.
Very well, if you'll excuse us.
All right. See you later, Haseo. Bye!
Bye. Good talk.
But how does he know about Ida and GU?
Hey, at least we didn't have to spend a lot of time explaining.
Honestly, do you realize the significance of this? Orders from Master Yada. Although it's not certain, an area with faint Ida signals has been found.
A lot of good they did.
We'll meet up with Kuhn and conduct a thorough investigation of Delta Galloping Subtle Desert.
Also, we can access our storage from all the teleportation platforms now, which is really cool. I need to like rotate that a bit more. Let's do that. Let's do one of these. Sorry, I don't stream at night anymore. So there we go. All right, let's add Kuhn to the party. We're pretty good to go. Alright, off to Galloping Subtle Desert. And, yeah, we get introduced to one of the new area types here.
They're here.
Who are you?
We're searching for the criminals who have been spreading viruses all over this world.
If we PK everyone, we should be able to find the culprits sooner or later, right?
I don't think that's how that works.
And once we do, we can finally return to our own world and be done with this place.
I love how everyone is
Great guys.
real thorough about letting their nails dry properly. Like, they just really want them tootsies dry.
Are you serious? So you're PKing because you couldn't handle the anxiety?
What was that? That's it. No mistake here. These guys are definitely the culprits. Get them! Bring it on!
Well, that's 3 people who are going to be in a coma.
Break a sweat.
Yay!
Those guys just now were PKers from Kestrel, right?
Yeah, this is bad. It seems like everyone's starting to panic and go crazy in the different areas.
Then we better hurry and find a solution before things get much worse. Come on, Haseo. Let's go.
I don't think there's anything of importance here, but hey, why the hell not? And go ahead and learn our resurrection spell. That works. I've got plenty of chims. This is a very funny dungeon, and a unique one at that, too. Because all of the enemies have been replaced
nuts?
with players.
This area's full of PKers.
Perhaps there's a connection between them and the Ida signals. We'd better be careful.
Which is also kind of funny because we actually have to get all the symbols to go to the God statue. Yeah, there's really no reason not to. Forgot we can gain experience again, so I might as well.
No doubt about it.
A whopping 3, 1 per person. Alright. Oh yeah, chim trees. Those are nice to have. Beautiful. Yeah, no real reason to fight them. Oh, and what do we got over there? What's that? What's that over there? You can actually see it
Don't
too.
be careless.
The draw distance was pretty bad in the PS2 version.
Bone crusher! Electro bullet!
This is a piece of cake.
Boop. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there, little Ida thing? What are you doing? I like that giant in the background. He's just drinking up that waterfall there. All right.
You're open!
Problem solved.
As expected.
All right, time to do Ida stuff.
Ida,
Haseo, let's take it out!
I got it. All right. Come on. Come on. I'm right here. Skate!
Nope. All right, time for avatar battles. Come on. Come on, get on down here. Nice and easy. No need to do that weird breaking shit. Hold down the X button, I know. Pew! We've seen this. We got the D. Data seed? What's this?
Good. That takes care of the IDA signals in this area.
A short mail. It's Nala from Moontree.
I've heard that you are investigating this area as well. I'm sorry for the trouble, but could you please come to the Beast Temple? They must have discovered something right away. Might as well go and see them. I need the symbol fragments if I'm going to the Beast Temple. Well, let's go put more people into a coma. Yeah, just PK them in the game, and then they get PK'd in real life. Wait a minute. That's a murder.
Here's our chance.
Oop. Get poked.
As expected.
Come on. Thank you. I keep juking the camera around weird. I've been playing Operation Darkness off stream because it just takes fucking forever. And the camera controls are 100% inverted. Left makes the camera go right, up makes the camera go down, and it's fucking obnoxious. So. Alright, got all the symbol fragments. Why did we have to open the door? He's standing right outside. We don't need to go in there. We don't need it. We didn't need it. Thankfully, everything is basically on the way. Alright.
Ah, yes. What perfect timing.
What's this about?
I'm afraid I have no idea. I just arrived here myself, but you can hear voices coming from inside.
I think we should go find out who's inside the temple.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Oh, what's 2 plus 2?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Oh. You know how to put your shoes on?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, he doesn't know anything. Senile old man.
Gabi. But why would Kestrel's guildmaster be...
Ovan?
Oh, Kestrel's guildmaster is an Ovan.
Oh, it's you!
Smiley face.
Ovan, why are you here?
I wonder.
Working smiley
I didn't
face.
ask you.
I suppose you could say I was just talking with an old friend.
Ovan and I once pledged eternal brotherhood to each other.
Happy face.
Like I care. Answer me, Ovan. What are you doing here?
The same thing you are.
What?
I'm searching for a way to escape from the IDA server. After all, I don't plan on being here forever. Is that not your ultimate objective as well? As members of GU?
But how?
God, they told the whole ass world, didn't they?
I want to know how you know about GU. Who told you? What is it that you want?
Please, calm down, Master Haseo.
I'm afraid I have no
I
idea.
assure you that our objective, and his, is to investigate the IDA server and to use that information to escape. In other words, we are all comrades in arms, and there's no reason for us to fight amongst ourselves.
Investigator? Honestly, Yada's just wasting our time.
What do you mean?
He already knows the means by which we could escape.
What are you saying?
Am I wrong, Pi? If this server was based off of an original CC Corp server, there should be an operation folder somewhere.
Operation folder?
Operation.
A file that unifies and manages the entire system that makes up the world. If one could control it, one could then make it possible to send character data to a regular server. Yada is the longtime leader of Project GU. Naturally, he would know everything about the world.
Why the fuck did he send us here? What was the whole purpose of this?
There is no way that he would not be aware of the operation folder.
Pi!
Why does Ovan know this?
Is that true? Did Yada really know about all this?
That's...
Tell us the truth, Pi. Did that ass really know about the existence of the operation folder and not tell us?
We didn't have any proof. That's why Master Yada...
Proof? Can we afford to take time to look for something like that?
But we don't know the dangers.
Is there any place in this entire world without danger? Now, why would Yada
Cobby.
not tell you about
Cobby,
the
stop
folder?
looking at the camera.
Perhaps
Cobby, stop looking at the camera.
it's because he never had any desire at all to escape. Everything felt by the players trapped in this game: fear, sorrow, anger, confusion. This server is filled with such intense feelings. Now, what better place could there be to observe Ida's caustic effects on players and their characters? Yes, that's right. This is his ideal laboratory.
So we're all just his guinea pigs?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Neither you nor Yada ever had any intention of saving Adelie, did you?
Haseo, listen.
Shut up! What kind of lie are you gonna tell me now? Using people like they were nothing. Telling them whatever they want to hear. Do you want to know what I think about that?
Haseo!
Don't stop me, Coon!
Stop it! There'll be no hope for Adelie if we fight each other here. Nevertheless, I agree with you, Haseo.
Coon.
We're going back to the Serpent of Lore to confirm this with Yada. We'll talk after that.
Ovan. So, you know Yada too?
Yes, he's an old friend.
Give him my best regards.
We will meet again, Haseo.
This is ridiculous. Everyone's always hiding something from me.
I'll continue with the investigation then.
Please do. All right, let's go.
Nala walks away. Well, that was fucking awkward. Yada. What's he up to? I'll go to the Serpent of Lore and ask him myself after I get this box. Got a train watch. Already have a train watch. I want a couple train watches. Y'all want these Rolexes? You want this Rolex, Coon? Got them all. $10. Real Rolexes, $10. That's what we're doing here. Rolex is $10. Rolexes for $10. Get your free real Rolexes. They're not free. They're $10. $10 Rolexes. Made of real painted gold. Sorry, I had a cough there. $10. Alright. Go ride our fucking unicycle motorcycle, the most dangerous invention ever invented by a human being. Get our bike time in. It'll be real easy to get bike time in game 2 anyways. But it's actually fun to ride now. Okay. Fucking time's it? 1 in the morning? Goddamn. That's such a weird turn to make. Amazing. All right.
All right, so let's hear it. The truth. Why didn't you tell us about the operation folder?
I was only keeping quiet until I was able to obtain proof. It would not have been right to confuse you all with a mere unsubstantiated theory.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Mala pops in. I'm afraid I have no idea. Sorry, I just love that
the operation folder.
The delivery.
And conduct a forced transfer command.
How?
I'm glad that this whole altercation was solved right away.
We will use Tri-Edge's signs. These signs possess traits that allow them to be used as transportation devices. In other words, chaos gates that were made by Ida. There are holes in CC Corp's server, and consequently, holes in Ida's server as well.
Master Yada was putting together a transfer program designed to make reverse use of those holes.
No telling how much of that is true.
The only hole we've identified that connects to
water and water and water, water, water and water.
There's a Novus raid.
And water and water, water, water 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 and water and water, 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 water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
Welcome, Novus. Welcome, Raiders.
on how to configure and execute the program.
You know, I'm just playing dothack GU. I've seen this 100 billion times, but I want 100% the series. Doing a whole marathon.
Understood.
Right. It's all good. It's all good.
Fine.
For my viewers who don't know Novus, he's the voice actor of Jesse Fox and one of my favorite people. Yep. Just some boring exposition here. Let's get a little clip shout out going there. What do we got? What do we got here?
Yeah, I think I paid.
Beautiful. You know what? That one was so good. We're gonna add that to my belch counter. There we go. No. All belches are welcome here. No, nobody needs to learn how to type. We don't believe in spelling here. Spelling's illegal. No. Yeah, hope your stream went well. Did you end up beating the game or fixing the save issue at all? I forgot what the hell the name of it was. I'm so terrible with names. Not even close.
Come on. Let's head out for Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark. The Morigubero Wall.
The Morigubero Wall. Gotcha. I'm gonna go ride my unicycle motorcycle. Because it's fun now. It's not slow as a creeping fart. Campus and Celine. That's why. Yeah. Like, I remember when Fran announced it. But that was about it. Because like I saw it all over Twitter for a bit there, and I used to retweet it and everything. But I've just had so many other things on my mind between the two moves and shit like that in the past literal year. I just forget. I have a terrible memory. One-track mind. Whatever the hell I'm focused on is what I'm focused on. And it's usually 5 things at once. Hell, when I was in your stream earlier, I was being an active chatter in 3 other streams, talking on Discord, and... Fuck, what the fuck else I was doing? I don't remember. I was doing a bunch of shit. Beautiful. Yeah, this is save point. Y'all still freaking out about being stuck in the video game? Alright, cool. Right, we gotta go to Morigubero Wall and go play with the triad sign.
We're gonna go hack the sign and infiltrate the operation folder.
Are we going to put on sunglasses? Dot hack the sign? Sure! CSI Miami theme.
Target Tri-Edge's sign.
Yeah. Alright, a technique used to break the seal and science card into different areas, but Tri-Edge warped to other linked areas. However, hacking requires a set number of data seeds. Blah, 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 blah. Set thing! Data seeds are unit data taken in-game manifestations of Ida that can be acquired by fighting Ida with your avatar and using data drain on them. I'm gonna fucking take a shot in the goddamn dark and assume we don't have enough. So they're gonna make us do some other exponential bullshit.
We don't have enough data seeds.
What did I tell you? Moving on. Oh, it did? Okay, that's good. That's good. I wonder if he's actively working on that. That is a weird one though. Like, why would a I wonder what in the code would just cause saves to just not work. But definitely report it to him though.
Jeez, what good is that gonna do for us?
I've just received information from Master Yada about a new Ida corrupted area.
Wow, that was convenient. Recording floating eradication.
If we can just keep data draining the Ida in this area, we should be able to gather more data seeds.
Alright, well, I don't even know why the hell they even bothered, like, giving us the exposition on how data seeds and all that shit works. And they could have just, you know, had us go to the other places first. Maybe they needed to, like, put in, like, a hard fucking, like a hard, event trigger. Oh, nice. Yeah, there you go. Well, either which way, though, it's still a good idea to bring up that it did happen, even without the ability to reproduce it, because that way they know that they're gonna, you know, they'll look for it in the future, and they'll ask the community to check for that, too. So that maybe somebody else will be able to replicate it. Oh my god, I forgot how fucking loud this game was. Especially as somebody who works with, like, RPG Maker MV and shit like that, dude. Like, literally, I don't have any bugs because I have the software, like, the fucking editing software to make the games and everything. So, like, I remember when I made this, it was a short little, like, demo of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Memories from the PS1, but redone as, like, an auto-battler summon fighter game. I don't know, it was really cool. But, God, it took me, like, 4 days to make that battle system. But I digress. Every single time, like, I had one guy doing testing for me, and every single time he would try to test one of my builds after I exported it, it fucking just crashed. Crashed at random spots. And I would change them up and nothing would fix it. And then it turned out that he didn't have the runtime package installed, and that fixed a lot of it, but still crashed at a bunch of other spots. It's fucking weird. Video games are weird. They're hard. That's good. That's good. I know they're pretty good about quality control over there, though. I remember a very, very small number of bugs that happened in Unmetal on its release, and they addressed it within, like, a day.
Here's our chance.
Yeah. Honestly, like, coding isn't bad. I don't like writing code at all. Whatsoever. I hate it. I'd rather edit it. I like editing code. Editing code's fun. Like, if I had a coder that would just write everything up and it would be an absolute fucking mess, that'd be fine. I could deal with that. I could live with that. Like, just make up the code I need, do the thing, and then I'll fix it myself.
This is a piece of cake.
I don't know, I'm fucking weird, though. I've always been that way. I can never really, like, bring myself to just sit down and do the tedious task of just, how the fuck do I do this from scratch every time?
Justice prevails.
Yeah. I don't know. That's part of the reason why I do, like, video editing as, like, a side hustle, because I don't really like making my own shit. I'd rather just help somebody perfect their own stuff, if that makes sense. It's kind of like being nitpicky, but, like, I don't know. I like building people up to be the best that they can be, if that makes sense. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Confirmed. Be careful, Haseo.
I do a ton. I'm just, never give me a large workload because I'll probably knock it out in 5 months if you needed it in a week. Boy, do I love these Ida fights with these fucking Annas. Because all I do is just tap circle a few times and swing at them. I don't even really have to pay attention. I can have a full-blown conversation. Easiest fucking Ida fights of the game. We'll never see them again after this. Instead, they're gonna give us tougher ones and shit. Boring. You know what else is great about these? You know how I was like bobbing and weaving in the last stream and earlier and all that? Like, you really don't even actually need to dodge. Yeah. Those things are so stupid easy.
Haseo, don't let your guard down. There's still other Ida signals.
Like, I was working very, very vigorously with Farron there, and, like, we're still best friends and all that good shit, too. But, like, I just didn't want to be a full-time editor like that, and neither of us were really making much profit off of it while we were trying to get it monetized on YouTube. And I was like, dude, you need way too much right now. More than you're able to pay me, and more than I would even bother asking. Which is fine. Like, you know, I'm a very lax worker. That's why I do this for a living. You know, I can go live whenever the fuck I want. I can tell people to piss off whatever I want. Do whatever I gotta do. Like, I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know why I keep doing that. I have a hotkey. But, yeah, I don't know. Never really been a fan of deadlines and things like that. Which is fine. Like, I still do stuff for him on the side, too. I'm just not the primary editor anymore because I just couldn't do the workload. That, and I'm still fucking, oh my god. What am I now, like 3 years behind on everything I've been needing to do for this channel alone. It's a lot being a content creator, folks. A lot. I mean, fuck, I still have to go back and do hashtags on, like, every one of my YouTube videos. Every single fucking one of them. Now, granted, it is a lot easier to do than, like... What was I gonna say? I totally lost my train of thought. It's a lot easier to do hashtags now when you don't have to go off and dig up a random website or put in the research effort. You can just go on, like, ChatGTP, or they actually have, like, a best tags website now where you can find the best tags for games you're playing and shit. But, like, 14 years ago when I started doing this shit, we didn't have that, and it was hard, and it was work, and I didn't want to do it then, and I don't want to do it now. Even though it's like 40% easier now, so. It's a weird salty taste in my mouth from it. That's all.
Your guard's down.
But at the end of the day, I'm not really trying to become a billionaire doing this or whatever. I just want to pay my bills. I live a very, very... very mediocre, comfortable life off of $500 a month. So. Come on. Thank you. Thank you for that.
This is a piece of cake.
And I've always kind of been that way, too. I like being cheap and living cheap. And whenever I make over my means on this platform, I just give it back to the community. I gift out subs. I donate a little bit to charity. I give out games to my regular viewers and friends and stuff like that, you know. I don't need a lot. Like, theoretically, I could live my life if my body wasn't falling apart on me, working at a 7-Eleven 2 days a week, and that's what I did. Until they let me go, and then I got really, really sick, and, well, you know, life happens. I think that's just a return path. Actually, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta break that habit. Beautiful. Now I don't need to worry about the warp puzzle. That's better. Yeah, I may or may not have mentioned a handful of times, but I fractured my shoulder working for a major retailer. And, they tried to say it wasn't a work-related injury. And I had to threaten them with the power of attorney to get them to pay for my surgery. And then they let me go after 4 years of being a good employee. And ruining my shoulder, my life, my marriage, and everything.
As expected.
And I'm not qualified for disability. And then I developed a bad hip. So I have trouble walking around. I'm supposed to walk with a cane, but I'm stubborn. Like, I'm like just on the cusp of being disabled, but not disabled enough for America to be like, nah, you could stand somewhere for 8 hours and lift 40-pound objects with one arm, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, what a wonderful, wonderful world we live in. I hate this country. I digress. But, yeah, no, that shit fucked me up. Which is, you know, carried on with me when I got my wonderful job at 7-Eleven, and, you know, that was fine and dandy. Like I said, it was only a couple days a week, but they didn't like the fact of an employee only working 2 days a week. So they let me go. They had me train my replacement. And, funny enough, right after I trained her, she got fired for stealing from the store. I say got fired, but she stole from the store, stole money, stole products, and then quit and never showed up again. So, I actually joked with my old employers, and I was like, you know, suddenly the guy that only works 2 days a week but shows up and does his job at least 80%, it's looking pretty good right now, isn't he? It's pretty funny. But, yeah, I've been out of the workforce for... God, it's been 4.5 years now, I think. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. One of them's gonna hit. Nope. Alright, good job. Right, exactly. But...
Good. We've got enough data seeds. Let's go back. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, I know, I get it. You told me I have the data seeds. We've got the data. But yeah. No, and I mean, then, you know, at some point, it was ironic, like 2 months after I got let go from that job, it was around the time where my grandmother passed away, and I inherited the house and everything. That was like a year later or some shit like that. And one of my shorts just fucking blew up on YouTube. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna take this as a sign that I should get back to content creation again. And now that I don't have a terrible human being telling me I'm never gonna be worth anything, and a bunch of shitty friends, and a bunch of awful people in my life just holding me back from doing the things that I would like to do and that people enjoy me doing, I was gonna pursue it, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm very fucking stubborn about it. And if I don't make it, well, I'll fade off into obscurity and die on the street. Shit, that's life. But the best part about all of this when it comes to content creation and streaming and all that is just all of the really cool people I've met. Like, this has just been the best. Right, yeah, I could be your tox friend and hold your back. That's right, it's me. I'm Jesse Fox, and you're a fucking bitch.
So, this is the operation folder?
Not yet. We're still in the connecting hall.
Oh, and I still haven't forgot about that one VA favor you have for me. I've just been really, really trying to think of what I want for it one day in the future. I am holding on to that by a thread.
What should we do?
We'll have to get into the system's upper layer.
Wait, something's coming!
Looks like one of Ida's guards to me.
There! Perfect. I'll tear it to pieces.
Right.
All right. Come on.
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, it was around when we met on Twitter,
Right
actually.
Here.
I've still been trying to place into my brain what I would like. It won't be anything absurd or crazy, but now I have to try. Come on, do the thing. My bad. These are so tedious. They were really cool when I was 19, but now they're kind of just... It is a nice break up in the monotony, though. It's very impressive that they made a nice little fun, fully functioning mini-game in here. Of just, like, a more action-based kind of combat system. I love dothack. Love a lot. It's a great series. Wish Bandai Namco would fucking do something about it and bring it back. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That'd be real fucking cool if they did that. Maybe, you know, fill up them SAO motherfuckers a little bit, huh? That's funny. Yeah, I remember, when I was like really, really big into like my David Hayter impressionist years, I would get a lot of requests for like text tones and shit like that. People would be like, hey, I want you to say this, and I'd be like, all right, this is me, Salad Snake, and I'm just here to say titty sprinkles, or something stupid like that. My throat's a little dry right now. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm supposed to be charging this. Ew. There we go. Grab battle! That's right. We're gonna data trap. We're gonna suck it right out of you. Yeah.
What is this?
I also used to do a pretty good Richard Cox impression for, like, Inuyasha, and, fuck was his name in, what was the show? Oh my god. I can't think of it. Oh, it was one of the Gundams. Can't remember the fucking name of it. Gundam 00, that's it. O-Van01. I wonder what this means.
O-Van01. Ovan?
There may be other gatekeepers showing up soon. Hurry!
Oh man, Nintendo's gonna sue the shit out of him now. It's over. Ovan is one of the characters in the game.
So this is the operation folder.
Yeah.
So it would seem.
Very brief summary. Ovan is the character that rescued Haseo the first time he got killed on his first day of the game. And they had like a long-running history of like being in a guild and a bunch of stupid bullshit that happened in the very terrible anime that I don't recommend to anybody. I don't like dothack roots. Boring. Also, like, for some reason in the anime of dothack roots, all of their weapons are like 1/4 the size. Like, Haseo pulls out his daggers in this game and they're like the size of his fucking arm. He pulls out his daggers in GU and they're like the size of this fucking vape. Like he's holding like a little fucking nipple in his hand. It's weird. It's very weird.
Please enter your certification ID.
Ah, yes. pussyslayer98@gmail.com.
Identification confirmed. Access granted. Please enter your command.
Display the current server status.
Acknowledged.
We've accessed the data folder. They snooze these fucking
Execute a
ads.
program using all of the above parameters.
Confirmed. Please load the program now. Loading. Executing transfer command. Commencing countdown. 50. 49. 48. 47.
Cut processes
46,
239 to 361.
45,
Hurry up and execute.
44. 43. 42. Acknowledged. Processing. Executing transfer command.
Congratulations, folks.
What the? Look, it's spreading!
What is that?
Hey!
What's going to happen?
Magic circle!
Hey, what's going on?
Is it the end of the world?
So, to explain, the start of this game, of Volume 2, we have essentially been isekai'd into the MMO that we were playing. And then we all became in the world R2. And now we have un-isekai'd ourselves. In the first 2 hours. Also, has anybody seen that new Suicide Squad isekai? It is not very good. Also, if you do watch it, don't watch the dub because they don't seem to caption people speaking other languages for some reason. Getting tired of that lazy shit in anime dubs now. Oh yeah, this is going to be some fun foreshadowing.
What is this place? Ida! Damn, of all the times. Ugh. Damn, I can't move. Because of these. Damn it!
As a fan of the dothack series, though, I squeed when I saw this the first time. That's Balmung of the Azure Sea, but all fucking tri-edged from the first games. He was one of my favorite characters. I always liked Orca more. But I remember this reveal, I was like, no fucking way! Speaking of Borka, there's Borka. Good old Orca.
Huh? They took out Ida?
Volume 2 just starts off so fucking strong, though.
What in the world are they? There's still something inside. What is that? It's a coffin.
Oh, and there's Tri-Edge again, or Azure Kite.
Tri-Edge?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
I know we've returned to the real world, but
I'm afraid I have no idea.
everything that happened on the Ida server somehow took place in only a few minutes of real time. The one who appeared inside the operation folder was Tri-Edge. There were 2 others besides Tri-Edge there. I'd like to know who on earth they were. They were attacking Ida. Does that mean that Tri-Edge isn't Ida? And also, Adelie.
Back to our wonderful desktop. Let's see, important updates in the Crimson Versus section of the community forum, too. Wow, we could play card games. No. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll show you. This is Ovan. This is the character we were referencing earlier. There we go. Back to our desktop. We got some new tunes now. Yep, we can swap between the games that we've gotten our lovely soundtracks and everything from. That's gonna be the next town. I like this jingle. It's got some good energy to it. We got the Cloudy Barons tune. We got the Pyros theme that everybody just loves. We got the dothack theme that everybody loves. We got Adelie being a pain in the ass. Something from Entrance. I think that's Entrance's usual theme. The Victory Banquet theme from the first game. Anyhow. And then we got a couple new wallpapers too, which is pretty cool. We got those because we overdid our fucking playtime with the first game because that took way too goddamn long. What do we got here? Dude, I feel that, like, Xenosaga, it was just such a goddamn slog. And I want to finish it because I am, like, one of the biggest Xenogears fans on the face of the earth. But I also don't want to re-grind all of that all over again because it was too much work. Oh yeah, that's right. Everything's separated. So we got a Sakubo wallpaper. I still don't understand why I'm missing wallpapers from Volume 1. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, we just skipped from 5. It's weird. Got animals. That's all. It's all the lucky animals. And that's it. Alright, let's go read some emails real fast. Previous messages have been archived. You can get triangle to look back at those. We have another hobby greeting card. We use those later when I'm showcasing all the characters and all that. I have so many fucking plans for this shit. This lets us know that everything we were working on in the previous game is ended. Let's see. Some upgrades that we added from version 1 to version 2. Dual swords raise their combo from 4 to 7 with the same number of hits. We get a couple extra hits in there. Charge attacks make you swing at least once because, you know, it was fucking broken. You can now move while you're holding down the charge attack for broadswords, and they get to charge up to 3 levels. And when they charge up to level 3, they shoot out a projectile shockwave, which is cool. We have paralysis, basically silence, and slow added to the game, which is pretty cool. We can play the card game. I'll air quote the word play because that's very subjective. Uchimata thanks us for our conversion data. He gave us 5,000 GP for bringing our data over. And an item set and some movies. And if we defeated the doppelganger in version 1, which we did, we get the key item. And if we defeat doppelganger in here, we get some weapons, which is really cool. All right, Adelie. I'm very relieved to have made it back to the real world. Sakaki and Zelkova have made it back safely as well. It was truly an unbelievable experience, wasn't it? I still can't quite believe that our minds were trapped inside of a game. So, about my symptoms, I can talk in real life now, but I can't feel anything at the tip of my hand. It's in the exact same spot where my character was cracked. I'm a little scared. When I went to the hospital, the doctor told me that my symptoms resembled those of Dahl syndrome. Couldn't tell me what could have caused them. I thought it would be fine once I got back to the room. Should I do, Aseo? You have a little time to talk? If you do, please meet me at the front of the Alchemy District.
Her hand is paralyzed, so the real Adelie is... There's no way a doctor can help her. The problem's got to be Ida.
There's no way a doctor can help her. Only video games. Alright, we do have an ad break coming up here, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that. I will be right back. I will reply to your shit in chat real fast as well. So, burb. Well, it's okay. It's okay, Jesse Fox. I made sure to wash my hands before peeing. You don't want to touch your dick with your dirty hands. Drill Sergeant, have a fucking field day with it. Alright, come on. Boy, oh boy, we can do Crimson Versus now. I don't even wanna. Alright, what do we got here? Anything I care about? Nope. Just wallpapers. Oh look, it's Asta and IO10. Those two assholes. Fucking gotta hate them. This person's partner's gone. Yep, that's fine. Let's see, who's this? Ah yes, the Pi fan art section of the forum. Everybody loves them bobs. I do love this shinobi chim background though, that shit's fucking wicked. How they kind of integrated the scarf into the kanji. More pie. Everybody loves pie. God damn it. Come on. There we go. There's some Adelie there for everybody. Another just nice little art background. Adelie and another Moon Tree member, allegedly. That's fun. Ah, yes. Crab. Sayon Ovan. I always did like this Ovan and Shino background, though. Almost lovely. What do we got here? Ah, yeah, those things. We fought those a shit ton. Way too many of them. And back to the chim threads. 100 chims per day. Just fucking kick as many as you can. It's not animal abuse. They don't feel pain. They just produce energy. Make them into candy, you know? Pull a Professor Oak. Pull a fucking Professor Oak. We got a Lost Ground Mega Thread. Get some new Lost Grounds. That's fun. And I don't need to read the rest of this crap because it doesn't really matter. It's great. Let's go get rid of these icons real quick, and then we'll continue on. Drop us a save and move on with our happy, happy lives. Where we no life, an MMO. Ah, bunch of shit was deleted by an admin. Everyone calm down. Even if what you're saying is true, no one will believe you with posts like that. Well, it's true there was some server problem. Actually, the server crashed for a while. It only lasted for a few minutes. It was nowhere near the length of time you had mentioned. This is a fact acknowledged by most players. If you wish to deny this, I can only say you simply must calm down and relax. Please post what happened with as many details as possible. Kester and others made a big deal. Yeah. So basically, everyone's like freaking out about what happened. But yeah, when that whole Ida server and we all got isekai'd into the world, it actually only happened for 3 minutes. Not 2 hours, 5 minutes.
Adelie is waiting for us at the water fountain, down in the Alchemy District.
Alright, let's go. Away! What am I doing? What do I think I'm doing? I have to talk to everybody all over again because we have to do another Bickman's quest. Always forget about that stupid thing. Beautiful. We have talked to everybody that's... But wait. Do you have anything new? Alright, good enough. Oh, you're not bothering me at all. You're just being a spam bot and a piece of shit, and I hope you kind of die in a car fire one day, but, you know, that's whatever. That's neither here nor there. It's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Alright, off to the district. Talk to Adelie. Let's get this plot on the road.
Haseo!
Adelie.
Look! Listen! I can speak normally again!
Wow!
But what about your paralyzed hand?
Well, it's still there. But even so, the fact that I can speak is a big step forward. Look, I even bought a controller that I can use with one hand.
I need one of those.
Are you sure you want to keep going with the world? I mean, aren't you scared? Come on. It's not like the world's going to go away, so why not just take some time off?
Of course I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm not going to quit the world, ever. After all, I can tell. This isn't anything that a doctor can cure. If I don't do my best here, it'll never be healed.
There's nothing a doctor can cure. Only video games. Yeah. Video games will make the whole world better.
There's nothing I can do for Adderley, is there? So I have an avatar now. So what? Nothing's changed at all.
You've developed empathy.
First Shino, and then Adderley. I can't save anyone by myself.
And also, don't forget the fact that Sakaki is here. And... Aseo?
You're not feeling well, are you? If you have time in the game, you should rest up.
Oh. Okay. Well then.
I'm such an idiot. It's here in the world where Adderley seems to feel most at home. After all, this is where Sakaki is.
Good old cocksucky. I mean Sakaki. Sorry, dyslexia. Well, better go log out and check our fucking email or something, because that's the rules of our life. We are just the fattest, sleaziest nerds sitting here just fucking playing
water
games.
and water and water, water,
Son of a
and
bitch.
water,
Another raid.
water and water and water,
Everybody get your goddamn water bottles ready.
water, water and water and water, 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 water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
How's it going, Tilly? What were you playing this evening? Good to see you. Oh yeah, that's right. You were doing Dawn Trail, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh. 2 in a row.
Forgot.
Nice. Oh, 3 in a row. Yes, queen.
Hot damn.
Oh, is that a 4th? Heck yeah, enough for button that. 5, 4, $5. Yes, queen.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, top prize. Kobe.
Kobe. Hell yeah. How's the new expansion so far? Are you there yet? I know Farron's been playing it basically all day. Do we got any new wallpapers? We don't. It's depressing. It's just news. Nobody cares about news. Gotcha. Yeah, me neither. I literally just finished what did I fucking finish? Oh my god. Trying to remember. Stormblood. That's what it was. I finished Stormblood. That was basically the last thing I did before I stopped renewing my sub for a while. Alright, Neves. I appreciate you, dude. Don't be a stranger. And you have a good night, too. Remember, Jesse. Wash your hands before you touch your dick. It's very important. Very, very, very important to do that. Let's go ahead and clear all those real fast. Good. And now we could go read our email. Gotcha. Yeah, I was told the patch content, like the in-between patch content for Endwalker was kind of meh. Alright, what do we got here? From Coon about Adderley. How are you? Is everything alright that you're back? I'm doing fine. It's as if I never left. Being trapped inside the world seems like a bad dream now. Got an email from Adderley, right? I got one too, which is why I'm writing you about this one. Actually, I'm at my part-time job. I have to be real careful not to get spotted by my boss, otherwise I'll cut my paycheck on the spot. It's not too easy, though. Apparently she went to the hospital with her mother. I think that she might have Doll syndrome. I still don't know what Doll syndrome is, to be honest. Just hope that the results of her tests have some good news. She also said that Yada told her all about Ida and GU, but frankly, I don't think there was any need to tell her now. What do you think? Seriously, what on earth could he be thinking? Even after we got back from the Ida server... Sorry about that. My boss came by to check on us, and I hit the send button on accident when I tried to hide myself on. Anyway, as I was saying, Ida's condition didn't heal completely after we got back from the Ida server. In that case, there's only one thing we could do. Get back Adelie's epitaph from that Ida. That's our only choice. I bet Yada's investigating its whereabouts right now, and I plan to go ask him about it once I'm done with this job. You'll come along too, right? Let's meet up in front of Raven's at home. I mean, this is what I do for a living, so, I mean, sometimes... Look at this foofy boy. Look at this foofy boy I have. He's a cutie. There's a better picture of him. He's such a handsome cat. Bullshit. That's right. Bullshit. There it is. Jack Ireland says bullshit every single time I get a text message. It's great. Nope. I just stream for a living. And, you know, live very, 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 very cheap. That's it. This is what I do. OPS, it seems like Adelie still needs to process all this new stuff. Not surprising, seeing after what's happening all. Be nice to her if you see her, okay?
It looks like Adelie wrote Kuhn an awfully detailed email. I guess she really is putting some distance between us after the whole Sakaki thing.
Yeah, it's a rough ride. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that, like, I had, like, a really good savings before my entire life fell apart and I decided to do this, it wouldn't be possible. Like, this is not an easy job. Not an easy job at all. And, like, I don't know, it almost feels like being, like, a white-collar worker, too. Because, like, you know, we all have to, like, keep up our appearances and make sure our etiquette is good and everything like that. Of course, keep up with trends. There's a lot of research. There's a lot of editing. There's just work, audio, all of that. It's awful. But no, I do love what I do. All right, what do we got here? Yada, it's all you members. Come to Raven's at home, always.
Well, guess I'll go to Raven's at home for now.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it really hasn't been much of a burnout thing. Like, in between all of my breaks that I've had to take, a lot of it has been from just life getting in the way. Like, I have moved, what is it now, 4 times since I started streaming, like 2.5 years ago. Like, God, it's just ridiculous. My life's always a fucking mess, but I think we've mellowed it out now. I also don't live in the middle of the woods anymore, which is great, that I don't have to drive 40-plus miles in my car that only takes premium gas to get overpriced groceries that are $2 more because I live out in the middle of nowhere. But now I'm back in the city again. It's a lot better. I have a bedroom now. It's great. Got a bed now and a bed frame. I haven't had a bed and a bed frame in probably close to like 17 years. But, you know, just take it every day at a time. Like I tell everybody, I basically, like, I live off of, like, $400, $500 a month. I just moved far up north in Michigan. Literally, like, a fucking tiny-ass town in the goddamn woods where we somehow got Spectrum internet. But, no, a buddy of mine... I was already needing to move out from where I was prior. That was when I was streaming on, like, the hot porch. I don't know why I keep doing this out of habit. I have to talk to every NPC for a side quest for later. But, no, I was staying at, like, a guest hot porch bedroom ordeal for a bit there, which was fine and all, but I needed to move from there after I sold my house because I couldn't evict some shitty, terrible tenants that are horrible human beings and I wish nothing but awful things upon them. But, I ended up moving in with a buddy who needed a hand with paying some bills because he was a cheat developer and his cheat sales were down, and his girlfriend didn't want to get a job and work. I still don't know why he keeps her around. Allegedly, the fornication isn't great either, so I was like, why at this point? But, yeah, I moved there for about a year, and he owes me a pretty good chunk of change, too, for helping him out with the house and everything. I'm gonna see if I get that back for him in a couple weeks here. And I still gotta go drive up there. Like, he's actually moving, like, he's selling the house eventually. He's moving down to Florida. He got a job as an anti-cheat guy. So, you know, he's doing great now. And I was like, dude, there's basically no point in me paying you rent at this point. Like, I might as well just move out. He's like, why? I was like, because you don't really need my money. I'm like, why would I be here? He's like, yeah, you know, that's fair. So, moved back in with my mod, B to the K. He got his own place recently. It's a nice little trailer park. Very comfy. Everybody out here is absolutely amazing. People are nice. It's great. It's also nice to not have to drive super duper goddamn far when I need to get groceries or anything. I generally am not the biggest fan of them, but like all the ones I've lived at prior had a bunch of really shitty people, so it was always a pain in the ass. I'm never gonna use those. Keep those for now. Keep those for now. Oh. Okay, cool. But, yep, no, life is finally settling down, and then, hypothetically, if this doesn't work out for some unknown reason, which I doubt will be the case, but, my adopted daughter is finally getting all of, like, her Native American paperwork done, and she's gonna have a plot of land out of state, so I'll just have to buy a trailer and plop one up there if anything ever happens. So, I'm covered. I'm good.
Nothing happened?
Yeah.
After all that, you're telling me that nothing happened? How the hell can that be?
Yet it is a fact that nothing happened. What the real world saw was practically nothing. The time we spent in the IDA server was only a few minutes in the real world.
Oh yeah, and my stupid tired ass. Yeah, I'm marathoning the entire dothack series. I never 100%ed the GU games. I didn't get to play Volume 4 Quarantine for a long time until this marathon. We're also going to be doing dothack Link, and then after that, dothack Versus as well. So, you know, anybody that's into that, that's basically what I'm going to be doing on stream for the next handful of months.
As far as everyone is concerned, the whole thing was nothing more than some network trouble.
I fucking love this series.
But there were real-life players losing consciousness during that time.
Look at the response in the news reports and forums. No one, except for
oh yeah,
those
absolutely. I would love
involved
to.
In the incident, believe that it is even possible.
Just let me know. We'll try to choreograph some times and dates and stuff.
So you're saying we should just let it go? Oh yeah, that's rich.
Haseo, watch your tongue.
Shut up! Just how important is this guy anyway? He's always acting
Motherfucker goes off and pulls out the quagmire. Hey, shut up!
all wise and knowledgeable, but he never does anything useful when it counts. And on top of that, he tried to use all of us as his own personal laboratory guinea pigs. Disgusting. There's nothing special about him. He's just a coward.
The anger that you are displaying stems from Adelie's player, right? There is no need to worry. I'm well aware of her unfortunate symptoms.
Oh, really? Well, good for you. So now what are you gonna do about it?
Hey, you tell him, Sasuke.
Please enlighten me. What's the great and mighty Master Yada going to do? Any ideas, huh?
We are currently tracing the problematic Ida.
Yeah, I love how Haseo had some great character growth for a bit there, and then he just turned right back into an asshole again.
As long as we can retrieve her epitaph from Ida, her symptoms should heal completely. So, do you have a problem with that?
A problem? You bet I do. I'm sick of this, Yada. Make an announcement about Ida and what just happened, and shut down the server! I mean, the CC Corp executives will listen to you if you talk to them, won't they? At this rate, there'll only be more and more victims.
That, and I'm just really excited to be playing Volume 2 again. This was like the best of the trilogy.
Yada!
You wish us to make this information public without plans to solve the underlying problem? Are you aware there is a high probability that the panic on the Ida server would be repeated in the real world if we did what you propose?
I need to fix that still.
Hey, Yada. If you shut down the server, Epitaph users wouldn't be able to access the world either, right?
I don't know why all of my sound alerts audio routines are like tripling or quadrupling for some reason. But, you know, fuck it. I enjoy the chaos.
I'm completely against shutting it down.
Why?
Because I haven't settled my score with him.
Him?
Tri-Edge. That bastard is still around here.
How do you know he was born out of wedlock?
Haseo, are you still thinking only about yourself? After everything Adeli's been through?
Myself? Hardly. The only one I'm thinking about is Shino. If it'll bring Shino back, I'll...
Enough!
You know what's really weird about their interaction? Like, his whole obsession with Shino. Like, if I remember in the dothack Roots anime, they still, like, barely interacted with each other. They spoke cryptically to each other, I want to say maybe, like, 10, 12 times or some shit like that. I don't know. It's very weird. Watching the anime and then playing this game is the worst idea you could ever have. Just play it for what it is. It also has some weird continuity problems.
I see how it is. I'm sorry, but I can't stay with you all any longer. I won't. I can't.
Kun!
He's gonna become a Soul Reaper now.
But...
He'll come back, you'll see.
You think so? I think he's pissed for real.
He will have no choice but to come back. Once he calms down, he will understand that no matter how much he dislikes it, this is the only place with all the answers. Never mind him. There is something I'd like to ask you.
Huh?
Did you find anything of use in the Ida server's operation folder?
I have no idea. I appreciate the lurk, Tilly, and thank you for the raid, too.
Ovan 01. Ovan.
You have a fantastic evening, Doll.
I remember.
If we were to shut down the world, not only would we lose the means to cure Adeli of her affliction, but we would also lose forever the means to restore consciousness to the lost ones, to Shino.
Don't worry about it. As long as you keep your promise to me, I'll be happy to cooperate with you.
You keep all those filthy fucking 2-bit JPEGs all over the walls. Just the way I like them.
However, don't you dare utter Shino's name with that forked tongue of yours again! Even now, Shino's unable to return to
water and water and water.
Fucking all the raids tonight. What's up, Hacks? You wanna get your water bottles? You don't have any water, just piss in some bottles.
Water and water and water, water, 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 water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
How's it going, Hax? What were you up to this evening, bud? Yes, of course.
Again?
That was Corpse Party, wasn't it?
I'm sorry. All right. Okay. That motherfucker! He jumped off feet first.
Man's just dying up in there. For those of y'all that don't know about Corpse Party, it is probably the most remade game since The Last of Us. Yeah, good to see you, Hax. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. You and Demi were doing some MVC too. I seen your going live notification, but I was like just hitting that button myself because the weather finally got cool enough. Ah, Wu-Tang. That's another good one too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we're just continuing the marathon now. I'm starting volume 2. We're still very early on in the beginning. Nothing fancy. Just getting all the raids left and right. Come on. I'm also marveling in the fact that I can stream this because around the release time of the PC version of GU, like the GU Last Recode collection, for some fucking reason, like OBS wouldn't capture it, and if you try to do a desktop capture, it would just crash the game instantly. Yeah, I'm on at night because I needed to make up for a stream. Yeah, right. Yeah, everybody I know is a late night streamer. But yeah, I had to make up for not streaming yesterday. I literally spent from, what was it, like 2 in the afternoon until midnight finishing up the Book of 1000 and 100%ing the rest of the game with all the tedious bullshit. I was like, there's no fucking reason for me to stream this. I'm not going to go bore everybody for 8-9 hours while I look on Google for where do I fight this enemy, where do I find this accessory, and then riding a bike in a circle for an hour and a half. I'm not even joking. It's about an hour and a half. You got to ride that stupid lower than your running speed unicycle. Yeah, it's bad. Volume 1 is really terrible about its 100% completion. 2 and 3, nowhere near as bad. Actually, the file I had when we started this, it was like 16 and a half hours or whatever. I had already beaten the damn game and did everything in it. But it's good content. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. So.
Master Yada, are you sure that it's wise to continue operating the world as you've been? Rather than conducting investigations of regular players, perhaps we should gather specialists on a closed server.
Pi,
Yes?
do you know where Ida's interest currently lies?
No.
People.
People.
The reason that Ida is staying in the world is because there are so many things of interest present within it.
Look at all them crusty JPEGs.
If we shut down the server, Ida will cease to remain in the world, and will likely move its interest elsewhere. As to what that chain of events would bring about, both in the world and beyond, even I cannot begin to imagine. We at GU must prevent the damage created by Ida from spreading. At the same time, we will gather Epitaph users and gain the power to confront it. That is our highest priority now.
Right.
Then go and do what you must. I await good results.
Yes, Master Yada.
Yes?
Yes?
Project GU is progressing quite smoothly.
It's the super administrator.
Errors in our predictions are minor. There is no cause for concern.
Oh, that is all well and good. But some of our superiors have concerns about your method of operation. Fulfill your duties without any unnecessary thinking.
And we'll never see him again. Ever. Alright, back to it. What do we got here? Another email? No? Wow, surprising. Hello, Gaspard is talking nonsense and won't listen to reason. Please come to Kennard's at home as soon as you can.
Syllabus doesn't know about what happened with the IDA server. I guess I should pay him a visit. Let's go to Kennard's at home.
Alright, well, let's just turn our happy asses directly around. There we go.
Hey, Haseo, you gotta help me out. Syllabus said he won't believe me at all.
Now, Gaspard. No matter how much fun the world may be, games and reality are totally separate things.
There's no way you're actually in the game, bro.
These guys don't need to know about IDA, or avatars for that matter. Yeah, Gaspard. How could something like that happen?
Haseo? But you were there too, weren't you? Huh? That's weird. I mean, that's really weird. Was I just dreaming or something?
Yep, probably.
That's really odd.
You know, it sounds just like you to dream while you're playing. Of course, I also think it would be great if the world were to become real.
This is how it should be. I can't let these guys get involved with epitaphs and IDA. I think I kind of get why Kuhn left Kennard, considering everything that's happened.
Alright, moving on. Nothing. Well, at least he's still doing his job and selling everything as perfectly planned. That's all that matters. Alright, let's go fucking log out and check our email. It's so interesting, isn't it? Jesus. Ah, Ovan. If you wish, it seems we both managed to return to the real world. Ordinarily, this would be a call for celebration, but apparently you don't feel like celebrating. If you've lost your way, I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Come alone to Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. I'm sure that what happened to Shino and what happened to Adelie is not just a coincidence. If you truly wish to help them, I plan to give you all the help I can. I'll be waiting for you in the Holy Ground.
Ovan, how did he know about Adelie?
Alright, let's go continue to unravel this series of mysteries that have been thrown our way.
Ovan summoned me. I'm to go to Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground by myself.
You can do it. I believe in you. You're a big boy, Haseo. You're 17 now. You can do all this. You can indeed use the oven. The Ovan oven. God, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna stream for my birthday this year. Also, for those of you who don't remember, this was the area used in the first opening cutscene of dothack GU Volume 1. This is where Ovan and Haseo met up to talk about how Ovan knows where the location of Tri-Edge is. Also, if you like this area and you're somebody who plays VR chat, this is in VR chat, and you can also hop down there into the piss water. It's great. Well, that's not suspicious at all. Motherfucker didn't even show up. But I needed to go to Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground because I'm stupid. Alright, moving on. I'm just full of dothack lore. I still can't get over how they changed up this area. This was in the original first 4 games as well. I also like how our shadows bleed through walls. Because, you know, who cares? Video games back in the day didn't need to make sense. They just had to look and play. That's all that matters. Look and play. I do love that reflection, though.
Hello, Haseo. You have rather a serious look about you.
What is it you want? Oh, Vaughn, that excuse about wanting to help is so lame it wouldn't even pass for third-grade theater.
Fucking
It's tough to have your sincerity rejected. You're like a younger brother to me, so I couldn't leave you to fend for yourself.
Ha! You're the one who abandoned the Twilight Brigade. And by the way, where do you get off calling me your brother? Who do you think you are?
Well now, that's a surprise. Do you think that I disappeared for no reason, Haseo?
Haseo is secretly a dog. Like IRL. He thinks like 10 minutes is like 10 years.
Yeah, well, who cares about the reason?
Org.
All that matters is that you abandoned us. That's enough.
Haseo, quit looking at the camera.
I'm afraid that is an undeniable truth. However, at the same time, it is also only one of several truths. Do you not wish to finally know the truth?
The truth?
Yes. The reason that Shino fell into a coma, Tri-Edge's identity, and the secrets of the epitaphs? Once investigated, they all lead to a single entity. Do you know what that is?
Ida.
Exactly. It all begins with Ida. Pursue Ida. Everything from how to save Shino to how to help Adelaide can be found with Ida.
Hey, just how much do you know anyway? What do you know about Adderley? You know what? You always know too damn much!
He really does, though.
Trust me, I don't know everything there is to know either. Haseo, listen. Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Epitaphs call Ida?
Yes, but only a small piece of the truth will appear in front of a single epitaph. If you wish to know the entire truth, you will need to gather the 8 phases of Morgana.
8 phases?
Yes, in other words, the first phase, the terror of death, Skaith. The second phase, the mirage of deceit, Innis. The third phase, the propagation, Magus. The fourth phase, the prophet, Fidhel. The fifth phase, the machinator, Gore.
Fuck's a machinator?
The sixth phase, the temptress, Maha. The seventh phase, the avenger, Tarvos. And the 8th and final phase, the rebirth, Korbanik.
Appreciate the crotch shot, guys.
These 8 epitaphs are known as the 8 phases of Morgana.
So basically, if I gather all of them, Ida will just appear?
Yes. Furthermore, your nemesis Triad and the epitaphs will likely appear. Do you see the path?
Stop looking at the camera. Stop it. Say it, look away.
Wait.
Right a little.
Hey, why did you tell me these things anyway?
Is atonement not a good enough reason for you?
Don't give me that. Do you think I'm really stupid enough to swallow that story? The 8 phases of Morgana? Both Shino and Atali will be saved if I gather them? I'm Skaith. Pi is Tarvos. Kun is Magus. Endrance is Maha. Then there's Atali. So 3 left. Fine. I'll go along with your story for the time being, Ovan. But I won't forget.
Or will you?
How could you? You abandoned us!
I bet you Haseo's dad, IRL, left for a pack of cigarettes and a gallon of milk and never came back, too. Anyhow, moving on. I do love this area, though. This fucking scene. It's just so good looking. Moving on. Fuck, I'm tired today. 4 unread emails. Wow, talk to everybody for a quest I have to do way later. Oh boy, new emails, but do we have new wallpapers? That's all I really care about. Nope. But we do get some area words here to find some things. That's a new symbol there, which means one of these emails is going to tell us about a new server we unlocked. Let's get rid of those lovely notifications I don't give a shit about. Alright, town access. Character who fulfilled the necessary conditions and granted access to Daldana. The maintenance is complete, and now the bike shop and bike factory have been completed. We get a Demon Palace Emperor bonus. You know? That's cool. And yeah, basically we get to move to a new at-home. Did you see the Demon Palace Emperor bonuses email yet? Looks like we can move to Daldana's at-home for intermediate level guilds. I can't believe it. Gasper and I are both about to go check out the new at-home. Would you like to come along? Come on, let's celebrate it together. It's our first time for the both of us to go to Daldana, so we're really excited. Oh yeah, Daldana has a quest shop too. I can't wait to see what kind of quest it has. The new at-home is in the way back of Daldana, so be careful not to get lost. It's impossible to get lost. It's a straight fucking line. An intermediate guild, huh? It's in Daldana. So I'll go check it out. I just wanted to say the word Daldana one more time, because we haven't said the word Daldana enough. Daldana. By the way, Daldana's been added. We can go to the town of Daldana. Did you know about Daldana? I do like this little place. It's very cozy.
I should go over to Kennard's at-home and file the update for the guild. I should be set with no problems if I just talk to the grunty in the hall.
Fucking grunty. I'm not really going to bother looking for trades right now. Doesn't matter. I'm just kind of talking to everybody so I can fill out that list. Because I know I'm going to have to do it later. What are you doing, Dominator? Just staring off into the fucking sun. Also, all the NPCs are ducks now. And we can finally buy fairy orbs, smoke screens, and return feathers, which we couldn't do before, aside from guild shops, which is fucking stupid. Very, very fucking stupid. Could you imagine having to grind for the item that just shows you map locations? Dumb. Or just, not including it right off rip. But yeah, got a new quest shop. New shops. There's the guild shops around here. Think of it. I can't talk to you yet. Come on. Thank you. We got one guild shop here. The badass clerk. He's fucking badass. We gotta buy us some shallow wit, though. That's what I saved my coupons for, because shit is very expensive here. Also got a new weapon shop. All sorts of new shit. That's cool. We can buy spin ribs. I'm not going to get a broad Goren because it's a rapid hit and that hurts my hands. We'll find more equipment as we go, though. Anyhow, it's like they really wanted us to just get some bikeage in. A nice, good, long getaway here. And one of the best parts about this is if you just hold the button down, if you really don't care about getting all that ride time, and you just ram your bike flat into the guild shop, you can just infinitely circle around here to get all that bike time in. Now, granted, we are going to have some side quests where we have to do later, where we actually go to some areas, and we actually have to do, not bike races, but they're like time trials and shit. But yeah. You can literally circle yourself around here forever if you still need to get your bike time in after doing those up. So, good thing to note. Put a brick on the controller and fuck off for a few hours. We have a new character model here, Governor Tadashi. That was not in GU Volume 1. Always fun. Always fun to see new stuff. Anyhow, off to our at-home.
Whoa. That's awesome.
Yes! Your guild renewal has been completed!
Still no fucking... Well, there is a bench there, so I guess we do have one chair.
Now even a giant nose hair like yourself can use this grand facility to its fullest. Oink.
Don't make fun of my nose hairs. They're cute. I'm growing them.
Be grateful. Oink.
Punk. Man, he really pisses me off.
Congratulations! Kennard's finally escaped being an entry-level guild.
It's almost so grand, I can't relax because I'm so excited.
We now have an alchemy factory. Well, we've always had it. I just didn't really bother using it because it's tedious unless if you hit the level cap. But we could also do it to armor and accessories too. Basically, if you take the same piece of equipment, you can combine it together to +1 it, up to +5. But now we can do it with armor and accessories as well. And we have a bike factory. So it leads to the bike factory. You can change your bike with, parts and tune-ups and shit. You also get a greeting card.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Haseo, let's go to the quest shop.
Come on, let's go!
Alright, I guess that's what we're doing. That away for now. And let's go spend all of our money at the bike shop. This is the bike factory, yoink. I'm going to explain all about tuning up your bike, so you clean your ears out and listen up. Bike is made up of 4 kinds of parts. Your bike will look like this. Wow. Tuning up your bike means changing parts in your bike. 4 kinds of bike parts each affect important attributes of the bike, like back speed and grip. Think too hard about it at first. Mess around with it. You'll figure it out. Take that. Have an engine. Practice tuning up your bike. Be grateful I'm so generous and helpful. I'll get to it already. Yep. Bike parts. Bike parts. So, now we can get a higher speed engine. And some of the parts will actually change the look of the bike too, which is cool. So, none of it, if I recall correctly, affects it in towns, unless if they changed it. But yeah, bike just so much fucking better in Volume 2. Bike is great. Alright, well. As much as I do want to continue, I am a little tired. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna go find us a raid target. So, thank y'all for the raids too, by the way. Axe Effect, Tavern Tilly, Noves. Y'all are fucking awesome. Let's see where we can send everybody over to real fast. Oh, I know the perfect place. So, oh, come on. There we go. So, we're gonna go see Farron. He's probably having trouble staying awake playing the new Dawn Trail. Well, the Road to Dawn Trail in FF14. I will be back on Monday. Monday is when I will be back with this. I gotta give my hands a rest too, so. Alright. Love y'all. Bye.